Okay, this is Q&A number 4. We're going to be hitting upcoming changes to guilds and MoP. Well, for the bad news, and again, this is just beta, anything can change, but these are kind of the rumors. The Have Group Will Travel perk looks like it may be going away and will be replaced with 25% faster flight point speed. Yeah, I think it sucks too. There's also potential to be losing the Chug-a-Lug perk that we currently have now, which is if I drop a Battle of Cauldron and you drink an elixir, you get 2 hours off of that flask, as opposed to 1 hour, or 4 hours if you're an alchemist instead of 2 hours. That looks like it may possibly be replaced with the Doctor's Inn, where healing from bandages is increased by 25%. So again, a really crappy replacement. Those are the bad ones. All right, potentials for new ones that look kind of cool. Currently, we have 4 Great Justice, where you get 10% extra justice points from killing bosses, completing dungeons. Well, that looks like it'll bump to 20%. Another potential benefit is reduced cost for void storage and transmog. So if you're into that kind of thing, that'll be good for you. Increase. I'm sorry. The rate at which you gain rest is increased by 100%. This is good for multiple reasons, especially at launch. When you log off and put your you'll get rested XP depending on how long you're off. Your little experience bar will turn blue, and that gives you double the experience from killing monsters, finding new areas, mining, herbing, that kind of thing. If you put your character in an inn when you log off, he'll get he'll get that rested experience faster. Now with this perk time off, you'll get it at twice the amount. So again, that's very important for us. Whichever guild level that gets us, whether it's 26, 27. Right now, it looks like the new guild level cap will be between 30 and 35. Still no solid word on that. I was hoping 40 to try to put all these new guilds out of business. I mean, we'd rather do join a level 10 guild, level 40 guild. But I'm hoping that time off will be one of the newer, or I'm sorry, one of the lower perks. Let's say level 26 to 28, because that's feasible for us to get. Well, a lot of us are still leveling. Because the worst thing to do would be to get that perk when we've all hit level 90 and now it's worthless. So that's always a good thing. So keep that in mind too. The harder and faster we level the guild, the quicker we get some of these perks. Okay, and the other one is working overtime. We currently have that now. It's where whenever you, let's say, you're a tailor or a jewel crafter, and you make something to go up 1 skill point, you have a 10% chance right now to get an extra one. Well, with this perk, it'll increase by 10%, just like the Justice. Instead of 10%, it's 20%. Other potentials is maybe increasing the reinforce, which is your gear takes. Right now we have reinforce. Your gear takes 10% less damage for your repair bill. This will up it to 20. There's other ones that are hinted at. On the other hand, there's new rewards. It looks like we're going to have heirloom legs, potentially, a new mount with a matching companion, which will be a thunder serpent, or a thundering cloud serpent. So, depending on what we need to do to unlock that, I mean, we'll see. But again, I think the biggest loss is the Chug-a-Lug and the Have Group Will Travel, and the biggest gain will be the time off perk, because that'll help us level, especially those with multiple tunes, it'll help us level faster. So my advice to people here is, we don't know at what level that new heirloom gear is going to be accessible. So try to get your rep up with the guild to Exalted before MoP drops. I would say least honored. And, hit the ground running, pick a couple tunes and let's try to get that time off perk as quickly as we can so we can level the rest of our tunes pretty quick too. Again, as it gets closer, we'll release more information on how we plan to approach this. I mean, there's no reason we can't be the first capped guild level-wise on this server. We've got enough bodies, enough active players, and we can hit the ground running with a plan. Hells yeah. I mean, if day one we start grinding dungeons in groups of 5, that gives us 150% extra guild experience. So we got to try to get in there, cap it, and get all this done. Well, that's it for this week's Q&A. We'll hope to talk to you soon.